As Luna continued her quest to decipher the cryptic message and uncover the whereabouts of the missing key, she realized that she couldn't do it alone. The city's rhythms were vast, and the clues hidden within the message were elusive. She needed a fresh perspective, a keen eye, and someone who saw the world through a different lens. Luna's mind immediately turned to her neighbor, a peculiar but brilliant character known as Felix. Felix was renowned in their neighborhood for his eccentricities, and it was rumored that he saw patterns and connections in the world that no one else could fathom. He was a collector of oddities, a solver of mysteries, and a lover of puzzles. Felix's apartment was a labyrinth of curiosities, filled with rare books, antique artifacts, and a variety of musical instruments from around the world. Luna often heard unusual sounds emanating from his apartment, as he experimented with unconventional music-making devices. But it wasn't just his eccentric hobbies that made Felix unique, it was his unerring ability to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. With a sense of urgency, Luna knocked on Felix's door and, upon his enthusiastic invitation, entered his maze-like living space. As Luna explained her predicament, Felix's eyes lit up with excitement. "This is a true enigma," Felix exclaimed. "A message that unlocks the heart of the city's rhythms. How utterly fascinating." Luna had been unsure whether Felix would be willing to help, but she quickly realized that his eccentricity concealed an extraordinary intellect. Felix agreed to take on the role of a detective, dedicating himself to the task of decoding the cryptic message and finding the missing key. He believed that the city held its own secrets, and that by unraveling its unique patterns and rhythms, they could uncover the truth. The pair embarked on an unconventional investigation, with Felix introducing Luna to his world of quirky inventions, strange musical instruments, and obscure connections. As they followed the clues from the cryptic message, they began to perceive the city in an entirely new light. Luna's deep connection to music and rhythm combined with Felix's unorthodox approach to problem-solving created a powerful synergy. With Felix's help, Luna's journey to find the key and restore the city's melodies became not only a quest but a delightful adventure. The eccentric detective would lead her down unexpected paths, introduce her to extraordinary characters, and reveal the hidden treasures and rhythms of the city. Together, they would embrace the melodies of life and, in doing so, unlock the city's heart and the secrets it held. Luna and Felix's quest to decipher the cryptic message and locate the missing key had led them on an extraordinary journey through the city's hidden rhythms and mysteries. As they delved deeper into their search, they realized that the choice they were about to make, the one that could unlock the city's heart, was fraught with both potential benefits and significant risks. In Felix's cluttered apartment, illuminated by the soft glow of vintage lamps, the pair sat surrounded by books and musical instruments. Papers were scattered across the table, each filled with their latest observations and speculations. The message's riddle had become a central focus of their investigation. The message hints at the power of this key, but it also alludes to a great responsibility, Felix mused. We've uncovered clues pointing to a specific location, where we believe the key is hidden. But once we find it, what will we do with it? Luna couldn't help but feel the weight of the decision looming over them. The key was more than just an heirloom, it was the very essence of the city's rhythms and music. It had the power to unlock a hidden realm of enchantment and creativity that had shaped the city's identity for generations. The benefits are clear, Luna began, her eyes reflecting her deep connection to the city's rhythms. With the key, we could restore the city's heart, preserve its unique melodies, and rekindle its enchanting rhythms. We would be guardians of a legacy that connects us all, and we could share its magic with the world. Felix nodded, acknowledging the potential benefits. Indeed, the key holds the promise of restoring the city's soul, bringing joy, creativity, and inspiration to countless lives. It's a responsibility we're uniquely qualified to shoulder. But as they weighed the potential benefits, the risks became apparent. Luna voiced her concerns. However, if the key falls into the wrong hands, it could be used for nefarious purposes. It might disrupt the delicate balance of the city's rhythms or even unleash chaos. Felix added, and there are those who may covet the key's power for their own gain, using it to control the city and its music. We must be cautious about who we share this secret with. The two friends continued their discussion long into the night, considering the ethical and practical implications of their decision. They were determined to make an informed choice, one that would safeguard the city's rhythms while preserving its unique magic. In the end, as the night grew darker, Luna and Felix reached a mutual understanding. They would proceed with their mission to find the key, but they would do so cautiously, keeping the city's interests at the forefront of their minds. The choice before them was daunting, but it was one that would determine the fate of the city's heart and soul. As Luna and Felix continued their quest to find the missing key and unlock the city's heart, the consequences of their decision, whether to use or safeguard the key, began to reveal themselves. The city, it seemed, was not indifferent to their mission. Their search had led them to a hidden location where they believed the key might be concealed, an old and mysterious music club, the Melody Haven. It was a place of legends, rumored to be where some of the city's greatest musicians had first discovered their inspiration. As they stepped through the club's dimly lit entrance, Luna and Felix couldn't help but feel they were on the brink of an extraordinary discovery. The consequences of their decision, both the potential benefits and the accompanying risks, weighed heavily on their minds as they navigated the club's labyrinthine passages. As they ventured deeper, they found themselves in a room filled with musical instruments, antique records, and a grand piano that stood at the center. The room was alive with the melodies of the past, the rhythms of forgotten tunes, and the whispers of music legends who had once graced its stage. It was a place that held the city's history within its walls, and Luna and Felix felt as if they were standing on the precipice of a great revelation. It was in this room that they discovered a hidden compartment within the grand piano. Carefully, Luna opened it to reveal a small, ornate chest. Inside, nestled in velvet, lay the missing key. Its intricate design sparkled as it caught the dim light of the room. Their decision was now upon them, and the consequences were all too clear. Luna could use the key to unlock the heart of the city, restoring its unique melodies and enchantment. This would be a triumph, breathing new life into the city's soul, and they would be celebrated as its saviors. However, they also knew that the key's power was immense. It could be a double-edged sword, capable of transforming the city's rhythms into something entirely new. The risk of disruption or misuse was substantial. Luna and Felix exchanged a long, contemplative look. The consequences were stark, and the city's future hung in the balance. They had to make a choice, to embrace the melodies of life and unlock the city's heart, or to protect its rhythms and safeguard its legacy. With the key before them, they knew the city was watching, and its fate rested in their hands.